so bored. Maybe we wouldn't be so bored if a giant movie monster hadn't destroyed our TV. Yeah, what kind of a monster would do that? Maybe if you had to put our TV on like a wardrobe or something, we would have been able to have it. Hey, I thought you said you fixed your TV. I mean, I think I did. Still looking kinda broken right now. I think it works. Anyways, next topic. How strong would you say you are? I don't know. Maybe, not that strong, but, strong enough. Well, I'd say that I'm... How strong? Weak. I'm very weak. On to the toy review. So, which one of us is fighting Goku? What is up, everybody on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today, we'll be taking a look at the Demoniacal fit Tenacious Martialist. Now we're going to take a look at the box here. Beautiful looking box. And one thing I gotta say before we get into the review, when it comes to anime, I don't watch a lot of it. And I find it hard to find a good anime that meets my needs, as in pretty much action-packed, a lot of, character development, not too much because then I'll get bored of the anime. But one thing that's good about Dragon Ball is that it actually fulfills all those needs, except for the filler. Anyways, there's go ahead and take a look at the box here. Let me just go ahead and fix the camera slightly, kind of adjust it, make sure I don't recreate what happened last time. Anyways, look at the side of the box. You have a cool picture of, look at the front of the box. First of all, we have a beautiful artwork design of the figure itself. And, it looks pretty beautiful right there. Then we have Demoniacal Fit, which is a third-party SH Figure Arts. And honestly, if you're looking for a more affordable version of the SH Figure Arts Ultra Instinct signed Goku, then this is the one you want. So take a look at the side of the box. I'm going to carefully lift up this camera here. Take a look at the side of the box. We have another piece of the artwork saying Tenacious Martialist. And it's actually not martial artist, since it does say at the front of the box, or the side, Martialist. So then we have pictures of the action figure itself and its beautiful look. Then we have the side of the box, as was shown before. And then there's back to the front of the box, but nothing much at the bottom, just Tenacious Martialist. And let's go ahead and take a look at the actual figure itself. And here is the figure out of its packaging, and with the lighting, it kind of looks like a certain meme. Anyways, so then there's here we go ahead and take a look at the accessories of the figure as well. This figure has a lot more accessories and is the first figure of my channel, out of all my reviews, to have different faces. So that'll be fun to look at. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this figure. So here we have Son Goku in his Super Saiyan Blue form, or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. This is a mouthful. Try saying that 3 times fast. I'm not gonna try it. We got the beautiful detailing, the scratches on his shirt, the rips and the tears on it, the overall look on the hair, the lighting, the rips on his pants, the shoes, the boots. I should say boots since they're not actually the shoes. That's just the slight detailing on his wrists is like amazing. And so yeah, I guess we'll be taking a look at this figures and his accessories. And first, when it comes to his faces, we have his regular face. He has a screaming face, also known as a powering up face. He has a teeth gritting face, or just an angry face, I guess. And last, he has a grinning face. And now we can get on to his second head. And quick note, be careful when swapping heads, because if I zoom in real quick, you could really damage that small ball joint right there. Zooming back out. Anyways, that's a little too zoomed in. Hold on. There you go. Oh no. There you go. So then, popping Goku's head back on. Careful when doing it. It's recommended that as soon as you get the figure, Well, not recommended by the box, but I recommend that you get some warm or hot water, put in there for about 10 to 15 seconds, and boom, you're good. Anyways, getting a closer look at this Goku head, it's much more beautiful, vibrant design in my opinion. Just looking at that, and here is the overall Ultra Instinct Sign head, and I should have led with that. And beautiful design on it. The eyes look really good, really show accurate. And now we can get to this one's faces. Here's his screaming face, his angry or teeth gritting face, and finally his closed eyes face, which more or less looks like him sleeping. Now getting to this figure's hands, he has a pair of fisted hands, somewhat gripping hands, open hands, kind of look like jazz hands, what I can only assume are his battle-ready hands, 2-finger up hands, or rather, instant transmission hands, saluting hands. I mean his, hey, it's me, Goku hands. Oh god. And lastly, on a still kind of related note, he also comes with this Jiren head, which I can't, necessarily show off on a Jiren figure because I don't have one. Yeah, I don't ever plan on getting one too. Ooh. The last figure accessory isn't even part of the figure. In fact, it is just the figure stand. And the special thing about this figure stand is that it has the base of that of a Dragon Ball, specifically the 1-star Dragon Ball. They didn't have to go this all out, they could have just put a regular stand in there. But no, they had this beautifully designed Dragon Ball onto it. With the beautiful little details, there's this little caps right here they could have taken out, but I'm not going to, since I'm only keeping this one out, because it's not that it's hard or anything, it kind of ruins the design, and to poke all 3 holes out would kind of have this huge hole in there, so I'm not doing that. I'd rather much just keep it the way it is, and it works perfectly as shown. So here. And now we can get to this figure's poseability. So first off, he has a ball joint at the neck with a hinge joint. He could you can look up that far, down that far, which is actually pretty decent, He has a swivel at the base of the neck. Please don't make this into that other joint. His arms go about that far, not too much. Maybe if you lift up the arm part right here, the sleeve, then you go ahead and have a little more room. He has a ball joint at the sleeve right here, as shown. Cool, nice looking butterfly joint. Double hinge at the elbow, arm swivel right here. He has a ball joint at the wrist and a hinge right there. Same goes for the other side. His arch can go about that far, which is actually pretty good, for Goku. There he has a crunch, which is not too much. Wish they could have fixed that. It's not too much for the crunch. He has a swivel at the waist that is very creaky. Yeah. His leg goes out that far. It goes back that far, which is actually pretty. That's a lot for a figure. Double jointed at the knee, and for some reason this part comes off a little too easily. Put that back on. Let's see how far back. Almost touching his back actually. Then there's swivel at the ball joint at the leg, causing allowing the swivel. Toe bend. Toe joint, which is actually pretty nice. Love that about figures. And same goes to the other leg. Look at the design. There's the open part right there. And overall, that's really it. And it has a decent pivot. Overall, this figure is awesome. Love what it is. I rate it a 9.5 out of 10 for its overall accessories and posability. In fact, I'd even give it a 10 out of 10 for just how good it is. The good designs and the looks. The overall possibilities that can be done with this guy. And now, comparison time. Here he is next to my last review, the 2002 SH Monster Arts Godzilla. Here he is next to the Figma Doom Slayer. Here he is next to the Figure-Rise Standard Ultra Instinct Master Goku, which is my first, at least one of my first Goku action figures that I own, which is pretty good actually. Let me know if you want a review on him. Here he is next to Jiren, which I forgot the name company of the figure that is made in, but these two look great together. Unfortunately, I cannot afford the actual Figure-Arts one. Spoiler. And here he is next to Lightning McQueen. Overall, this figure is great, amazing, I love it, and overall, it's a great figure. I rate it, 10 out of 10. Let's go 10 out of 10. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment if you're new, and, that's it. Look good, stay safe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.